What's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. It is a blessing and an honor to be before you today. I'm here at InvestFest in the ATL again, but I'm just here to serve you guys and listen. I was talking to Chris Sane today, and that was yesterday rather, and we were just talking about living in our purpose, right? And our purpose is not to show you guys what we have and how much we can make, but it's actually to help you guys gain generational wealth. So I'm just gonna go right through this. I didn't think about an inspiration today, but you know, let's pray that something happens by the end of this video, okay? If you're new to the page, I'm Stock Up with Larry Jones. Come and join the family by hitting that like, subscribe, and the notification bell, right? I took a few notes, good people. So Fed Powell, he hinted on a rate cut. It is coming. The question is, by how much? It will be September, I believe it's September 18th. Will it be 50 basis points or will it be 25 basis points? I'm expecting, of course, a minimum of 25 basis points as he starts to lower interest rates. Now, the interest rates have been higher than they were in the last 2 decades. So there were a 2-decade high. That's how high the interest rates were. But the Fed didn't want to further cause more cracks in the job market, okay? And so now he sees that it's time to reverse it and start to decrease interest rates. And so there'll be multiple this year. I know September, I believe. I know December, I believe. And there may be more, all right? I didn't see a need. A lot of people thought he should have had an emergency one, but I think that that would have caused the market to sell off. So I actually agree with the Fed in the way that he's doing. Now, he was late to increase interest rates as we had runaway inflation. And he was also, if you ask me, a little late to decrease. But he wanted to make sure that stagflation wasn't going to be yet a bigger problem than inflation. So he is starting to do what he's doing, okay? Now the Fed is hoping for a soft landing. Will that happen? Hey, my hat's off to him if he can pull that off. But a lot of analysts think that we are headed for a soft landing. I don't even need this. A lot of analysts think we are headed for a soft landing, right? But me, remember when I was telling you guys that the stock market had an 8 to 10% pullback? Well, because of what happened 2 weeks ago and that huge sell-off, a lot of analysts think that took that off the table, that it actually happened, that we had the 8 to 10% pullback. We definitely had it in the NASDAQ. And so I'm starting to shift with that, okay? Because it could have already happened. Remember, we have a lot of money on the sidelines, and people like Tom Lee believe that we have bottomed out, right? I'm not as smart as Tom Lee, good people. I want you to do what's best for you. And but I'm telling you that I still have a little dry powder. Now, do I believe that was the bottom? I'm going to say I don't know. But here's what I do believe. I do believe that it could happen again. I do believe that it could happen again. So I'm still saving some dry powder, though you and I, we're in. If you notice my last video, I'm positive on NVIDIA. And so you have to do what's best for you. I have some NVIDIA in my swing trade, and I have some NVIDIA in my long-term investing. So in my swing trade, I will be out before they have earnings this coming Wednesday. That money will be made. If you are into any options, which I was out because I wasn't able to monitor the market, or you thinking of getting in, there's still money to be made in the options, even as late as Monday. But if you're buying the rumor, selling the news, then you're in on Monday and you're out before closing bell on Wednesday, okay? Now, I personally think that there's more upside for NVIDIA than downside, even if they miss earnings and there's a drawdown, I still believe that there's a draw up. So for my long-term stock, I'm not selling anything. As a matter of fact, I added more on Thursday night when the market fell. And if I get caught and by some reason it was a lot of hype and it doesn't go up, then I'm just gonna hold, because NVIDIA is not AMC. NVIDIA has a moat around it, and NVIDIA has actually plenty of runway and plenty of room to grow. Remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. It's what Larry is doing, all right? So now I'm going to shift and I'm going to give my inspiration. I'm just going to say this on this Sunday. We don't control anything on this earth, in this atmosphere, in this universe. I'm just going to say God is. And you guys know 2 weeks ago, I was here, the passing of my brother back in the ATL. And to be honest with you, I was feeling a little weird coming back here, right? But I will tell you that I don't control anything. You don't control anything. There's a God above that controls and rules it all. And when we're going through this season where you're gonna have political parties fighting against each other and all of this hatred is gonna be fanned across your TVs and these internets, I'm going to tell you that even those candidates don't control anything. God controls it all. And so just remember that in your darkest hours, and I had some dark hours, including just 2 weeks ago, the one thing I can grab a hold to is that God is yet in control and he sits on the throne. We don't control any of this. God does. And so that's why I'm focused on legacy by making you guys, helping you guys to create more generational wealth, not just for you, but your children's children. Pray for me as I attempt to come back. I'm going to be flying back on Monday, but I'm still going to try to get a video out. I'm going to ease into this thing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You guys have no idea how much I love and appreciate all of the prayers, and I'm going to continue. Yes, I'm a smart businessman and all of that, but I understand that my destiny and my purpose is to serve you. That is it. I'm on assignment, and my assignment is to help you, ma'am, you, sir, to make more money. All right? Love you guys. Live love. Wait, before I sign off, make sure you check out the links below. I want everybody that does not have the class to purchase the class, Stock Up You. It's going to be the top link below. And I want you to go back and look at how we find good companies, what makes a good company, and understand this whole game, because in 2025, everything is going to change. And we'll talk later this week. And also, while the market is still bullish, talk about why Warren Buffett thinks that a recession is coming, right? And he thinks it's coming soon. So after the election, all bets are off. Make sure you check out the links below, right? And we'll see you tomorrow. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Peace.